Hello, and welcome to episode 1 of this new series of Tourist Bus Simulator with me, Liam, here at Simulation Gaming UK. I hope you're doing well. It's a completely new game. I've played it a little bit. It's interesting. I find it quite nice because it's based in an island called Fuerteventura on the Canary Islands, which are obviously islands owned by Spain. Beautiful Spanish islands, the Canary Islands, but Fuerteventura is my go-to place, big time. So I thought I'd give this a shot, and I don't mind it. There are a lot of negative reviews, a lot of good reviews, a lot of mixed reviews, but we're going to start a new game because there's no point in carrying on with a game that I had already played for a bit when I want to show you guys the process of getting started. Now, I will say that intro is a bit extreme with the music, but you know, this is very loud as well. Very, very loud. Right, leave the airport and get in your car. Our car is already outside and waiting, guys. So this is the airport, first of all. This is our beat up car. Drive to your company. Oh yeah. Would be good if we took it off parking brake. There we go. Did I just crash? Not notice. That's not a good start really, is it? Okay. Let's just get cracking with this. Looks like we gotta take a Yui over here. We'll just bypass these guys quickly because they're taking a little while to do what they need to do. Okay. That guy did not know where he was going, clearly. Okay, now we're cracking. Looks like we're turning right here. The controls, by the way, wow, really. Controls, by the way, are interesting. The indicators, the left indicator is Y. And the right indicator is... oh, what was it? I've forgotten. X. That's it. So X is the right indicator, and Y is the left indicator. It's really bizarre for a keyboard that I use personally. Definitely would recommend changing those. This is a really dirty car. Can we get this washed? Just saying. Okay. Let's get to our company. Wow. The steering is really, it's quite something. I'll say that. Okay, the company. This is our company. Let's just park it there. Put it into neutral. Alright, company name. SG UK. Okay, so we're at the computer here. I'm going to go through a bunch of these things and see which has the most green, basically, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, so I think I found the perfect one. The status is 92.2%, 65,400 euro, and everything's green light. Everything is in the green light, which is perfect. Although, looking at that, we're going to need a V-belt change soon, but, you know, we've got quite a few to go first. Delivery time 6 days, that doesn't matter too much. So let's buy it. Please collect your vehicle at the 7th of the 6th, 20. Wow, okay. We'll do that. We'll come out of that. That made me have to think far too hard to say. Okay, so click on this button to skip time, and in this case the time skips to the pickup day. Alternatively, you can also click on the day on the calendar. Okay, so Continue. We'll go to that, skip to next appointment. Goes to that day. Drive to the harbour in Puerto del Rosario to pick up your bus. Alrighty ho, let's do that. The car was kept parked poorly there, but we'll just allow that. Okay, we'll ignore it. We're gonna go pick up our coach. Okay, 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 okay. We need to be more wary of locals, because they seem a bit crazy. Now I drive in Fuerteventura and they're not like that. They do drive a lot better than these guys. What is going on here? Come on, let's go. I've got a coach to pick up. I have half a mind to go round here. It looks like there's a bit of a glitchy problem here, which you can come across. Yeah, literally everyone's at a standstill. No one's making the move. I'll make the move and skip all of that. Hopefully when we come back, that's all dispersed. We shall see. So let's get moving. I'll go quiet for a bit so you can take on the scenery, and we'll be at Puerto del Rosario shortly, hopefully, to pick up our coach. Just like that, we're in Puerto del Rosario. I tell you what, the steering in this is so much looser than I'm used to on Euro and American truck sims. And the way in which the when you turn, see how the vehicle leans like crazy. It's interesting. Ooh, cocktail bar discovered. Nice. So it sometimes makes it a bit tricky, like that moment that happened on that roundabout where we went a bit too quick apparently, and we just ended up turning still and almost crashing. Okay. Luckily this junction, everyone seems to be moving the way they should be, so that's nice. Oops, wrong indicator. We are going right. He's going right, so we can go. The nice beach there. In real life, I think that's beach. I think I know what beach that is, and it's amazing. But oh, okay. Let's just concentrate on what we're doing rather than watching the beach. Puerto del Rosario. Okay, so I'm just trying to compare what I've seen of Puerto del Rosario, which is quite a bit. That's definitely not. That's definitely not what it's like here, especially at the port as well. So you've got the road that goes along, but there's no cliff edges like that at all. So hey ho, it's fine. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So let's get our coach. Should be just around the corner here. We're gonna go all the way in. Going in with style to pick it up. What's that van doing? Okay, he's making a Yui. There's our coach. There's our lovely bright orange coach. Okay, and this is our coach. Leave your car behind and drive the bus. Whoa, okay. That was loud. Leave your car behind and drive the bus back to your company. Yeah. Alright, let's do this. Now, I found that the car is mad to drive, but the coach is it's kind of nicer. It is nicer to drive. We got to be careful with speeding as well. On the main roads, because there's not really a motorway on the island. You got roads that are 2 lanes, but they're not really motorways. But you got to be really kind of careful with what speed you go on those. On the public roads, not so much. I've not really come across any issues with if you're going a little bit over the speed. Well, for example, we're going like 40 and a 30 here. It's quite alright, but the noises though, the sounds in the game are quite nice. And apparently I just crashed the coach. That was really bad. I mean, the lampposts are very close to the road. Very close. They're literally on the curb. Ooh. Santa Ana experience discovered. How did we not discover that before when we were coming down in the car? Okay, we need to be careful here. We need to take wide turns in these coaches because they are a pain in the backside. And especially when it comes to, having to turn left when you're not able to because locals get in the way like that. I like how you can do that, and you can turn on whether you look. See, this is the problem we will come across a lot on this, is that, just watching on the mirror there, is that they will just keep going even though they can clearly see you are coming along, whereas in reality, majority of the time people will wait and allow you to turn and go in, but hey ho. Okay. Now we want to go left here. Are you going? Oh, you shouldn't be going because you've got a stop sign, and please stop, please stop, please stop, please stop. Goodness gracious me. Okay. That's the only, probably one hiccup that I've noticed that's kind of annoying, is when they don't stop and it's a really tight corner like that you've got to go around on a junction. Now there is also another route that you're given, potentially given, to accept. That's really, really... it's not necessarily bad, it depends how much traffic you put on, because you can change how much traffic there is on the road. I've got it on the max at 100%, so the max traffic you can get on this. But there's a road where it's so bendy and windy up and down the mountains near the west side that it's impossible to drive the coach without crashing, unless you're going literally 10 mile per hour or 10 kilometer per hour, sorry, in this case for this game, and there's next to no traffic, because the second there's any traffic around, it's trouble. It's just a real pain in the backside to try and get anywhere. Right, let's see if we can turn left here without any issue, or is someone going to come along to this junction right on cue? No, they're not. Okay, we're going. Happy days. Nicely done. Okay, and what we're going to do is when we get into our yard, we're going to reverse so we can go straight out again once we're ready to do something. So let's see. So what we're going to do is we're going to stop around about here. We're going to change into reverse, and I like that in the bottom right corner there, you've got a nice little camera to see exactly what you're doing. Lovely stuff. All the way and stop. There we go. And we're back at our office. Let's get our first trip sorted. Okay. First trip, go to the fax machine to get your order. Click on this button to see the available orders, then click on an order and confirm it. You can find your accepted orders by clicking on this button. Button? Okay. New orders. Short trip, El Matorral to the airport. Okay, nice. Nice, easy one. Current order, there it is right there. Okay, so open the calendar again and skip time to the next appointment. Don't mind if I do. Skip to next appointment, yes please. Okay, first trip, board your bus. Okay, let's do this. I mean, the bus looks cool. It is cool. And I have seen that you can get different liveries for it. Let's close that front door. And let's make our way to the first stop, where we should have some people waiting to board. Are you waiting for me to come along? I'm glad you didn't come out at me, because the last time I went past there, someone came out on me, which now I realise they should never have, because they have the stop sign and line. But anyway, let's not dwell on the past. Okay. So we need to loop around. There's the stop. Whoa, there's loads of people there. Okay. Oh, are you waiting for me? Seriously? You just waited for me, and then you waited for me, and then you went as I was... Okay. Again, let's not dwell on the past. They're probably just having a bad day. I mean, it's the afternoon in game. You can see it there on the bottom of the GPS. It's 16:49. Let's just make sure we don't go into any cars around here, which is what we just did. Very tight corners around here. It's quite tricky to maneuver. Definitely tricky to maneuver. And this van is going to stop there, is he? No, he's going to keep going. Please keep going. Come on. You can do it. I believe in you. Or you're going to block my way for no apparent reason. Okay, we'll go backwards to allow you to move. I mean, there's literally nothing coming. There's nothing blocking. Am I going to have to do this? Okay, that's... So when I said this game's all good and there's not too many issues, all of a sudden these issues are happening all at once, and this is only the first episode. Anyway, let's get them all out the way in the first episode, okay? So the rest is fine. Let's get our new found customers on. Hello. How we doing?
Hello.
Hello. Good to see you. Alright, okay, twins. Gotcha. Oh, triplets. Alright, alright. Hi. How are you doing? Nice hat. Alright. Great stuff. That looks like everybody. And we're going to crack on. Check him on his phone. Alright, let's do this. We are going to head off to the airport, which is only down the road. So, a nice, quick and easy trip for the first episode and part of the tutorial, which is lovely. Okay. Yeah, so I'm having to take the bends quite wide, just as an awareness again, I'll reiterate. It's really tricky to not knock these posts or signs because they are so close to the road. In comparison to the likes of Euro Truck and American Truck, you can actually... Oh, thank you, you're letting me go. You can actually avoid those quite nicely, even by staying in the road lines and everything like that and turning appropriately. With this, if you stay within the road lines and everything like that and still try and drive how you would normally with a bus or whatever, you can still hit. So like there, I've got to go a little bit wider because I know for a fact I would have hit that lamppost. But anyway, we're coming into the airport now. This is where we were literally here. Probably, is it 7 days ago or something like that? If we go by our skipping days on the calendar. Going into the bus lane. Following it around here. There's the control tower. How we doing today? A few other coaches parked up right here. People chatting. Nice. Pretty cool. I mean, I really don't mind this game. You can get cruise control on, which is what we've got on right now. I mean, if you avoid the glitching and the AI being crazy, then it's not too bad. You know? You just take your time with it, I'd say, because in some cases I have rushed through it to try and understand and whatnot. And that definitely punishes you for that. As we saw earlier, just going around that roundabout with our normal car. We went round it a little bit too quickly. And it's difficult to kind of see the speed you're doing unless you look really closely in the bottom right of the GPS again. But here we go, coming round, and there's going to be people waiting here as well. So we need to open the back door to let people off and the front door to let people on. So let's park up here. Watch your feet. Okay. And let's open the doors. There we go. That's a lot of people. Are some of those coming off and going back on? I don't think so. I don't think it does that. Okay. And that is us sorted. We are ready to roll and head back. Close both doors. Reverse. I'll tell you what, I don't know why I have the mirror on the right there, so let me just turn that off quickly. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. Okay, let's go. Off back to El Meteral. Lovely stuff. I'll sort my my phrasing out soon, don't you worry. Okay, I like how there are coaches here and all that. A bit more like people movement would probably make it a bit more, you know, you got people on the benches, but you've not really got people walking around or people with suitcases or anything like that. That would have been cool to see. There's a petrol station right there. Okay, let's bring this round. Here comes the main roundabout that made us spin like crazy. Oh god. Okay, right. So braking is an issue. And when they were in that lane coming round, what I'm used to is they would turn off. And if they're not turning off and they're doing a U, they stay in that lane until they pass that junction and then come into this lane. Oh gosh. Okay. There have been too many crashes, and the fact that we've now crashed on our route means that our service percentage overall in terms of performance is going to be pretty rubbish, to be honest. Right, there's no one coming, I can see that, so we can go. Make it a nice wide turn. There we go, nice. Okay. Ah, man. I'm so annoyed about that. But okay, right turn. I'm going to go to the left a little bit so that we can turn in without crashing into that sign. And we did that. Nice. Nearly back. And then that's a successful kind of first trip out of the way. Oh god. Not very successful in all honesty. I mean, yeah. We'll just go with the best we could do. I think we'll just go with that. Yeah, definitely. Okay. Now we're coming into the final stop, and that is our trip schedule complete already. Let all passengers disembark. Alrighty, ready? We'll only need to open the back door because they only come out the back, they don't come out the front. All stops have been approached. No passenger has been left at a stop. Good stuff. Service rating 72%. 2 crashes. Oh, I don't remember the first one. Oh. Close the door. It's closing. It's closing, isn't it? Okay, I have to be stopped for it to close. Okay, fine. Right, we have to go back round this way. Oh god. Okay, we can do this. That's it. That's perfect. Thank you. Stop. Thank you. Thank you for stopping. That's kind of you. Okay, you aren't going to stop because you are a pain in the backside. That's fine. We just had to mount the curb. Luckily, there was no post to drive into. Okay, now we're coming to a junction again. We've got to go straight on back to the depot or garage or whatever. They want to. Okay, you're letting me go. I'm going to go then. You started moving. Okay. What is it with them letting you go and then suddenly start going as you're going when they've let you go? Anyway, whatever. It's fine. We almost made it without a hitch. 2 crashes. I only remember one. C'est la vie. What will be will be. It's fine. It doesn't matter. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. And that happened. Okay. Well, we'll just ignore that never happened, okay? We'll keep that between between you and I. And that's that. Your first employee. Okay. First employee. Click on this button, then click on an applicant, and then you can negotiate. Okay, that's fine. Drivers. Oh, job market. There we go. So we want to go with the best reliability as possible. Does anyone have 100% reliability? Not a single one has 100%. The best one is Enanol. 91.7%. So we're going to have to go with them. And they're cheap. So we'll do that. Okay. Your new employee will be ready tomorrow. Simply go to the calendar and skip time to the next day. Okay. Skip time. Oh, okay. We'll just do that. Skip time to the next day. That's better. Your new employee has arrived and is now available. Get a new order again. Okay. New order. And the same as what we did already. Got that done. Go to the pin board to open the schedule. Okay, in the schedule you can manage your routes. In the entry, click on the button in the right field to assign driver and vehicle. Now choose your new employee and your vehicle, then confirm. Okay. So we go to that. There's the new employee, there's the coach, confirm. Boom, done. So that's that. Open the calendar again and skip 2 days forward. 1, 2. Okay. Yep. The order has been successfully completed by your employee. Now open the fleet management in the vehicle menu. Fleet management in the vehicle menu. Okay. So, oops. Oh, we can change the license plate. Nice. Okay. Okay, make it player vehicle. Get a new order for yourself. Okay. El Material to Castillo Caleta de Fustar. Alright. Reopen the schedule and assign a vehicle and yourself as a driver. Okay. Me and the vehicle. Open the calendar and skip time to the next appointment. Well, I think we'll leave that until the next episode because this has run on a little bit. And, yeah. We'll leave it until next time, guys. So if you've liked what you've seen, even with all the crashing, please be sure to hit that like button. And please consider subscribing to stay up to date with any up and coming episodes, be it for this series or any other series on the channel. And with that being said, thank you, and I'll see you next time.